Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing a taste test of the Peak Refuel Chicken Coconut Curry. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now if you've seen me do these before, you know I love these things. Peak Refuel makes an amazing entrees, freeze-dried stuff for camping and stuff. They were formed by a group of outdoor enthusiasts very passionate about two things: good food and adventure. They spent the better part of 2 years creating chef-inspired meals, only using premium ingredients and real meat, and that is something I absolutely love about these. Now, these are a little bit more expensive. They are also non-GMO, but they do have real meat in them, and they do have good quality ingredients in them. They are $12.99. Now that's a 2-serving pouch. We're going to see how 2-serving that is when we cook it. But I want you guys to understand, I'm not telling you to go out and buy these exclusively for, say, your bug-out bag or something like that. No, absolutely not. You know, that'd be way too expensive. What I like to do with these is kind of spice up my stash, you know. Maybe I'll buy 1 or 2 of these and put it in a bug-out bag, or maybe I'll buy 1 and put it in my storage. I like to kind of like lace them in between the other ones. So I do have a good stash of these little freeze-dried meals. Some are for camping, some are for just emergency type stuff, you know, short-term emergencies, power's out for a couple hours and it's dinner time. I can cook this really simple. We're going to use an extremely bare bones kit to cook this today, show you how easy it is to do. Again, you're not going to stock up only on these type of meals that are, what are they, $12.99 for a 2-serving pouch. All right, what you're going to do here is kind of put these in between with your other stuff. And besides, if you're looking to stock up for your house to start with freeze-dried food, let's face it, freeze-dry wholesalers or Thrive Life is way more economical. You have a whole can of ingredients you can mix and match as you like. You can add whatever you want. Let's say you hate carrots. Well, this thing has carrots in it. You know what I mean? So you kind of are a little bit easier to do your home storage that way. It would be a lot more economical and a whole lot easier to do your food storage that way. So let's get into what this is. This is chicken coconut curry. Now, I love curry. Now, I've had their curry dishes in the past. Some people are going to say, oh my God, they're incredibly spicy. For me, they're not spicy at all. Again, that's subjective. I like really hot, spicy stuff. So you have to kind of, kind of regulate that with what you really like. It's 44 grams of protein per pouch. The meal contains 100% real meat, no fillers, no soy, none of that weird stuff. It is non-GMO, and they make sure all of their suppliers are non-GMO farms. So you're going to get decent quality stuff with this. Just a little bit more expensive than we expected, but again, they're not the only thing you're going to prep with. And also, too, for those of you that just watch my channel for the camping gear and stuff, if you want to have that camping one night, hey, that's awesome. You get yourself a little treat. So let's take a look on the back here. You're going to open the pouch, remove the oxygen absorbers, add 1/3 cup of water. You let the zip pouch sit for 10 minutes, you open it, and you enjoy. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some setup here. We're going to get the my little alcohol stove going. Super bare bones setup. I'm going to be using my Boundless Voyage cook kit with the little titanium alcohol stove with the braces on it. And we're going to try it out, heat up some water, and see how much we like it. All right, so here's that kit I was telling you about. I'm going to be using this to eat out of. It's a nice little serving. You can cook in it too, but it's a nice little serving dish as well. I'm going to use that to eat in. And then over here, I have my Lixada titanium stove and my Lixada braces for said stove. All of this is all titanium. This shows you how simply you can do something like this. I'm going to unscrew this thing, this little tie here, and how easy it is to heat this up. So if you live in a very, compact space and you don't have a lot of room for storage, again, even Mountain House entrees to store would work very well. So you basically just drop that in there, put this on here, and boil some water. So let me fill this stove up with alcohol and let it bloom here. I'm actually using denatured alcohol here. I hope I don't spill this everywhere. That should do it. A little more. There. We're going to light that just with a plain old lighter. There we go. And turn off the top light so we can kind of see when this will bloom. It's already starting. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And there you go. That's pretty darn quick. Alright, so we need 1/3 cup of water. I did forget to bring a measuring cup out, so let me run inside, get a measuring cup, and I'll bring you right back. All right, so you see it's rolling here, and I did make a reading error. It's 1 1/3 cup of water. So I got the 1/3 in here already. We're going to put the 1 in. I was going to say, that is awfully low. When I poured it in there, I went back inside and said, you know what, I better read that again. And sure enough, it's 1 1/3. But it is still way less than a lot of the other ones. So we're just going to stick this on here, let it come to a boil. I do have a lid for this. And these, if you're interested, by the way, these are very interesting little pans. They have little hooks here, and you can hang these over fire. They come with a little, if I can find it buried in my stuff over here, they come with a little baling kind of wire that you can hook up to them. So if you're interested, I will leave a link to where you can pick up this this cook set. It doesn't come with the titanium stove. That's completely different, and that's in my shop too, the Luxada titanium. But it is a very, very bare bones, super lightweight kit. So I'm going to let that boil, and I'll bring you back when it's boiling, and then we'll tear into this and see how well that comes out. All right, it is boiling. I can hear it. There we go. That was rather quick too. I'm going to put this on just to keep from burning the heck out of my hands. There we go. Now the only unfortunate part of this little Luxada stove is it doesn't have a snuffer cap. I would have loved to have a way to snuff that out. I am going to attempt to take these things off there and just let it burn out. I'm sure you could find another way to do it. You might be able to even do it with that. Let me see, did it work? Yep. Anyway, that's one fast way to do it. Let's take our water now. Take this glove off so I actually have some dexterity in my hands. Get the rest of that off there. And open it up. Take out your pack there. Here's the chicken, by the way. See? That's real freeze-dried cooked chicken. You can tell it's cooked on a grill or whatever. How hot is that? Yeah, I'm going to need the glove. Let's just do it that way. All right. Dump it in there. We're going to mix it up and see how well we can get that mixed up. All right, got my long spoon here. Very, very handy, that Toast titanium spoon. And by the way, titanium stuff is cool, very nice, very lightweight. It has its ups and downsides. You know, some people don't like it. Doesn't hold heat very well. But for the lightness of it, and for the ease of use, I do really, really like it. All right, we're going to seal this up. We're going to wait the required 10 minutes and see what we get. All right, I stirred it twice within the 10 minutes just to see how it was doing. I just took a piece of chicken out to test it. It's ready. So let's try it out here. There you go. Let me give you a look in the bag. You'll be able to see it better when I put it here. There is a good amount of food in here. When they said 2 servings, I was kind of like, yeah, right. After a day of hiking or in the middle of a disaster, when I'm finally realizing that I'm hungry, 2 servings? Sure, okay. But you actually could get another serving, or maybe 2 more servings out of that. There is quite a bit of food in this package. So, let me bring you up close, show you what it looks like. And there you go. You've got a carrot on the end there. You've got all sorts of meat and chicken and rice. So, let's give it a try and see what we think. Everything is smooth, soft, tastes awesome. When you finish chewing, the taste on it is awesome. It's right on the money. Really good tasting food. And I'll tell you something, it's hearty. It feels like it would fill you up. You know, that's what I like about this particular Peak Refuel. They tend to be a little heartier than, say, the Mountain House or other types of this stuff. Again, this isn't going to be your only food. But if you're buying to, say, have a little extra for someone, maybe be able to hand that to a friend, maybe be able to put this in your bug-out bag. If you've got 4 or 5 Mountain House entrees and you want to break things up a little bit, sure, you can add one of those. Like I said, they're a little more expensive, but they're good to break up the monotony of the same entrees every day. So, and again, if you're prepping at home, you're going to want to go with a bulk freeze-dried type thing like freeze-dried wholesalers, you know, or with Thrive Life. Much better, easier, cheaper in the long run to buy in bulk and do it that way at home. This is going to be really expensive if you're trying to fill all your storage racks with freeze-dried individual meals. So all in all, I'm really happy with it. Now the specs on it, it's a 5.3 ounce pouch. It preps in 10 minutes with 10.5 ounces of boiling water. You can eat it right out of the pouch. I just happen to put it in that little smaller tray here. They are all made and packaged in the USA. None of this is from overseas. It's all in the USA. So, that's another benefit. Anyway, folks, that is the taste test for the Peak Refuel Chicken Coconut Curry. I will have a link down below if you're interested in picking one up. You can pick them up in my store. I do have it in my store there. And remember, too, that we have a whole affiliate store below there if you're interested in checking stuff out. Everything that I review in the store, I even have this. And I will put a link to this little kit if you're interested. It doesn't come with the Lixada stove, but that's in the store, too. But I will put a link to the kit if you're interested in that. And we do have our freeze-dried wholesalers link, like I said. That'd be a good way to start prepping at home for your home food. And that's a 15% off link. So if you click my link, that's set up for me, you will save an instant 15% just by clicking the link. So don't forget that one. We have our My Patriot Supply, another good way to prepare your home fully with emergency food. That's preparewithiridium.com. Preparewithiridium.com. The links I'm giving you for these, I definitely start looking because I'm starting to see stuff disappearing off shelves in my local store. And I'm starting to see longer delivery times. So if you're thinking about getting stocked up, now is the time to do it. And lastly, we have our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. We do have a Thrive video coming up soon. They have a brand new product, which I'm going to tease here. Don't tell anybody. Shrimp. So, and they do have some October specials. So we're going to be doing a video on that soon. But I wanted to get this out today. Let you see what it looks like. Give it a little taste test. See if you like it. I'm actually going to eat that for lunch now. And I thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.